Sobbing and Slammed, Keir Starmer's most embarrassing moments. It was a crisp autumn afternoon in London, the sun casting long shadows over the historic buildings of Westminster. Inside the grand halls of Parliament, tensions were palpable. Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, was about to face the cameras once again. This time, it wasn't just about political rivalries, it was a moment that would define his leadership, and perhaps his fate. As he prepared for a crucial press conference, whispers echoed through the corridors. Rumors had circulated that Starmer would address not just party policy but also his own missteps, which had become the talk of the town. Could this be the moment where he either redeems himself or plunges deeper into embarrassment? Just days before, Starmer had sat down for what was meant to be a routine interview with a prominent political journalist. The atmosphere was charged, and the stakes were high. The questions started innocently enough, but quickly turned to his past decisions, his stance on critical issues, and allegations of hypocrisy that had been haunting him. "Keir, how do you respond to claims that you've strayed from the party's core values?" The journalist pressed, eyes sharp, ready to exploit any weakness. Starmer, confident at first, began to falter. His voice wavered as he attempted to articulate his vision. But with each passing moment, the tension mounted. The audience could see him struggling, his brow furrowed, his hands gesturing nervously. Suddenly, a question came that struck a nerve: what do you say to those who believe you've lost touch with ordinary people? The room fell silent. It was a blow that sent ripples of discomfort through the air. Starmer's expression shifted from determination to despair. For the first time, he seemed vulnerable. The camera zoomed in, capturing a moment of genuine emotion as his eyes glistened with unshed tears. The aftermath was swift and brutal. Clips of the interview went viral. Memes flooded social media, showcasing his emotional breakdown alongside captions that mocked his leadership. Was this the end of Starmer's political career? The media frenzy was relentless, with headlines screaming about his sobbing moment and embarrassing blunders. Behind the scenes, his advisors scrambled to contain the damage. They held emergency meetings, strategizing on how to salvage his public image. Meanwhile, Starmer isolated himself, grappling with the duality of public life and personal turmoil. Questions loomed heavily: could he recover from this? Would he be able to face the public again? As the political storm raged, the royal family found themselves inadvertently linked to the chaos. Queen Camilla, a figure often portrayed as a steady hand amid public scrutiny, was rumored to share her thoughts on leadership with Starmer. Their meetings, though informal, sparked intrigue. What wisdom could she offer him in his time of crisis? In a rare public appearance, Camilla addressed an audience at a charity event, subtly referencing the challenges of leadership. "It is in our most vulnerable moments that we find our strength," she said, her voice calm and reassuring. The media took note, speculating whether her words were directed at Starmer. As weeks passed, a turning point emerged. Starmer, with his advisors' support, crafted a heartfelt public apology. He addressed the nation, acknowledging his mistakes and reaffirming his commitment to the Labour Party. "I am not perfect," he proclaimed, his voice steady yet emotional. "But I am dedicated to listening to you, to truly understanding your needs." The response was mixed. Some praised his honesty, while others remained skeptical. Yet, it was a pivotal moment, a chance for redemption. Could this be the start of his comeback? The suspense hung thick in the air. As Starmer prepared for a critical debate against the Prime Minister, the stakes had never been higher. The stage was set, the audience electrified. Would he rise to the occasion or stumble once more? In a gripping exchange, he faced tough questions about his policies and past. Just when it seemed he might falter again, he drew on the lessons he had learned, the strength found in vulnerability. The crowd erupted as he delivered a powerful closing statement, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats. But just as the applause began to fade, a shocking revelation emerged. An old video surfaced, revealing an unguarded moment from his past that contradicted his recent statements. The room fell silent. The question lingered: would this be the final nail in his political coffin, or could he find a way to turn this latest embarrassment into a defining moment? As the dust settles, viewers are left with burning questions. Can Keir Starmer navigate the treacherous waters of politics? Will he learn from his mistakes, or will he be haunted by them forever? The royal family's involvement adds another layer of intrigue. How might their guidance shape his future? Stay tuned for the next episode in this unfolding drama, where we dive deeper into the intertwining lives of politics and royalty, revealing secrets that could change everything.